What up, what up, what up, what up, people? Um, I'm here on vacation, man. On location, on vacation. I'm not at home. A lot of you guys already know that. But, you know, as we sit and wait for this Madden 20 news, man, I just got a lot of things on my mind. What's up, everybody, man? I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with right now on vacation. You know, got a pool in the back, got the lake back there, pond or whatever, and yes, the gators sometimes poke their heads out. But yeah, I'm down here in Florida, man, chilling out, you know, at my father-in-law's. And as you guys know, the Madden team will be unveiling the gameplay in regards to Madden 20 tonight. Very, very important. Very, very important, man. I think it's do or die. You know, and excuse the shaking here, guys. I'm going to try to hold the phone the best I can so, you know, don't give you guys shaking baby syndrome. But for the most part, a lot of this stuff that we're hearing, it sounds good in principle. We just got to see it in action. Aaron Wells says, for some reason, I have a real good feeling about Madden this year, and it hasn't been like that in so long. Listen, man, a lot of the stuff that they're talking about sounds good, okay? It sounds good in theory. Look at this, guys. I don't know if y'all can see it over there. All the way over there in the corner, this little lizard. Y'all probably can't see it. It sounds good in theory. It's just we got to see it in action, man. And that's why tonight is so important. Because you guys know how I feel, man. I feel like for years upon years, we've been asking for so much to become of Madden. You know what I mean? And it just seems like it falls short, man, by the time it hits the console, by the time it hits our hands. And, you know, by the time 100,000 people get their hands on it. It just seems like it never turns out and pans out to be what we want it to be. So I say all that to say this, man. Tonight is do or die. It's do or die. Whatever they're discussing, whatever they're prepared to show us, it's got to come to fruition in game. Because to me, again, the biggest problems with Madden, in my opinion, you know, outside of some of the mechanics that a lot of us would prefer to see in the game. To me, the biggest problem, man, is the way it animates, the way it replicates the situation. I don't know if we're going to get gameplay tonight, my man. They're just basically doing the stream at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know if they're going to show gameplay, but they're basically showing us on their channel, you know, the EA Madden NFL channel on Twitch. They're going to show us what it will be all about, you know, as far as what they're working on. They teased us, you know, on one of the more recent blogs that they put out there. They called it Gameplay Deep Dive 1, where they talked about like the pump fake mechanics and, you know, supposedly there's going to be more ball trajectories and things like that. But tonight is really the marquee gameplay focused stream. I don't know what they're going to show. I don't know if they have any gameplay to show in the stream, but we're going to hear about playbooks and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, man, you know, it sounds like Madden 20 is doing more things than a lot of us expected. Sounds like a step in the right direction, but to me, it all centers around gameplay. And again, that's why I titled this stream, man, Do or Die. It all centers around what are they going to display and give us in the gameplay department. If it doesn't function, if it doesn't work correctly, if some of the biggest issues haven't been fixed, and things like that. What's up to my brother Tony? Tony, I'm out here living, man. Having a good time. Got the pool here in the back. The lake right over there. And the gators be peeking out. Having a good time, man. We'll be down here until we leave Wednesday. So it just comes down to that, man. Look at this. You can see my father-in-law here got a TV in the back. You know, he trying to be cool by his pool or whatever. But none of that stuff matters, man, unless the gameplay is intact. All of the stuff that's being advertised. unless gameplay is intact, it doesn't matter. You said we still need Terrible Towel Tuesday. Nah, we probably won't get one next Tuesday, man. That's going to be my last night here, so I don't want to be rude, you know what I mean, and be away from family and all of that, you know, last day of vacation. So probably won't do one this coming Tuesday, but the following one we will. But let me get back to the point, man. I don't want the stream to be too long. And by the time some of you guys see this, we would have seen the gameplay stream from EA Sports. And my question really is, how are the animations going to tie together? Are animations going to be overpowered? Is the game going to be riddled with animation because of all of these, you know, these new X Factor abilities and skills and things like that? You know, is it going to just be more triggered animation? You know, a lot of us said we had that issue with 2K basketball, you know, up until recently. 2K19 is getting back to where I want to see it. But we all know, you know, prior to that, 2K was overly animated, and sometimes you would get drawn into so many outcomes, much like you do in Madden. And that's my question. You know, are the two-man animations still going to be overpowered? Is that going to still be the driving force? And it's a lot that I'm going to be keeping my eye on tonight. And again, I don't know how much they're going to show us, but I love what they're talking about with these X Factor and Superstar abilities. I love the idea behind it, but I need to see how it's going to translate, you know, in terms of how is it going to translate when it comes to replicating football. And that's really what matters. You know, what I'll be looking for is, have they addressed the overabundance of two-man animations? Is weight and momentum more prevalent? They discussed that in the last stream. They said that it would, you know, weight and momentum is being taken more into account. We're going to see. And the dice rolls, man. Are dice rolls going to just overpower everything like they have recently? So that's what we're looking for tonight. You know, Smitty and I plan to still do a Sim Standard podcast later tonight. After the stream, and I'll be kind of brief with that. Again, I'm on vacation, guys, so, you know, you're going to have to excuse me there. I'm going to try to be brief on that. We'll discuss whatever they show in their stream, and that'll be the show. But, I thought I'd do a quick little independent video and talk to you guys for a minute. Yeah, let's switch up the view here, man. Let me show you guys a little piece of tranquility I got going on here. Let me show y'all, man. Pool right there. You know, my 5-year-old has stayed in this pool. He's even right now, he's trying to get me to come out here. But here's another thing that you're going to see a lot in Florida. Look at this. Y'all see that lizard right there? You see it? And he's on the inside. Look at that. He's on the inside. Let me show y'all what it looks like here in the back. You see that? You know, so your boy is chilling, man. Your boy chilling out here, man. You know, I try to come to you guys as often as I can, man. And, you know, I'm chilling right now. So y'all got to excuse me if I say I can't promise that there will be a Terrible Towel Tuesday on Tuesday. You know, gotta have a little bit of time for vacation and enjoying your family. So actually, I'll sit right here, cut the sun out a little bit. I'll talk to y'all a little bit longer. And like I said, look, he got his TV up here, so we can watch the TV while we're in the pool and stuff like that. So, again, man, tonight we're going to see. For you guys that don't know what time it starts, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch, the EA Sports Madden channel. And it's weird, guys, trying to do this stream on the phone. I don't know if I'm looking at you guys in the camera like right now, if y'all can confirm that. I keep looking over to the middle of the phone, which the camera is not there, so I know my eyes are not connected to you guys. But, you know, working off of the phone. Y'all got to forgive me. But, again, as we wrap this up, what I'm looking for tonight, man, is I need to see that these animations play out correctly, number one. I need to see these animations play out realistically, number two. I don't want to see gameplay that's overpowered by animation. I want the animations to make sense. I want body and player movement to look better and cleaner, more natural. They talk about more gang tackling. That's what they talked about in the previous blog. So I want to see physics and momentum really playing a factor. You know, being able to branch out and break out of all of these types of animations. I really want to see that start playing out. I want to see the two-man animations not be so overridden. You know, like overriding your player control and your user control. I don't want to see too much of that. The warping and the shifting and, you know, a dice roll playing out so it warps you into a position to make an interception and or catch. I want to see if that's been addressed. I want to see what they're talking about with the new ball trajectories and all of that. And any other stuff that they haven't told us yet. I'm assuming there's more gameplay stuff that we don't know about. So I'm just interested, man, to see if these core aspects of the game have been addressed. My man here says we need consecutive hit tackles, game tackles, and not an animation. Let me see if I can bring that back up. Hold on. Give me a second. Nope, I can't bring it up right now, but I'll go back and read that later. But we definitely do need that, and it needs to be organic. I want to see every single animation having the ability to be broken or augmented based on physics, weight, momentum, leverage. Because again, all of the stuff that they're talking about with these abilities, and you know, me personally, I've been asking for those type of things to be in franchise mode for years. But it doesn't matter if the gameplay is not up to par. So I just wanted to, you know, put out this stream really quick, man, before we see that stream and before Smitty and myself, you know, come on later tonight to discuss it. You know, I just wanted to kind of put this out there as a precursor to see, you know, if they address any of these things that I'm talking about. And then we can come back and revisit this stream and say yay or nay. And then I'm sure some of you guys will come around tonight, you know, when we do the official Sim Standard podcast. And it's going to probably be kind of short tonight. Again, I'm on vacation. But we definitely want to come on and talk about what is shown in gameplay. And we'll see. But again, it's do or die. If the gameplay is not up to par, Madden 20 will be a failure. But if the gameplay that they're going to show, or at least what they're introducing pre-launch, if it is anywhere close to what they're advertising as a whole so far with the game, then we might have a decent game in Madden 20. But as much as I'm a franchise guy and a simulation guy, I like what they're doing in franchise. There definitely should be more, but I understand, you know, we know their focus hasn't really been there. So hopefully they'll continue to focus on it year after year, like Mike Young said. Sounds good what they're doing, but if the gameplay is not up to par, none of that matters. So May 23rd is the day that many of us are going to see whether this game is going to be it or if it's going to be the other word that rhymes with it. But all right, man, let me get back to the fam, man. I'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, Smitty and myself for the Sim Standard podcast. We'll recap the stream, and there you have it. But, guys, definitely leave your thoughts, man, and let me know what you guys think. All right, catch y'all later. Peace.